shit, living in your eyes, spreading disease with a cancerous heart, begging and bleeding for a buck. All we want from you is a buck. Paying the chance to live your sin. You'll soon die in a coffin, ripping the flesh from the victim's bones. No one can help you, you're all alone. You ain't given the cross. Drink the blood of the Lamb, burn the holy cross. This is a sacred church, Lord of all these seas. Loners in the ditch, living like yours, spreading disease with the cancerous sword, beating and bleeding for a buck. All we want from you is a fuck. Breathe the chance to live your sin. You'll soon die in a coffin, ripping the flesh from the victim's blood. No one can help you, you're all alone. Yeah. Drink the blood of the Lamb, burn the holy cross. I kill the innocent to please him and me.
Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Rot Gut Podcast. How the fuck are y'all? Just wanted to fucking thank you guys for listening and thank the sponsor, as always, our only sponsor that we had on last time. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And that's a Blackbird tattoo. So go get yourself, and piercings. You want to get that wiener piercings?
He'll do it.
He does it.
He's not afraid of that.
Some people are like, don't pull your junk out in my store. But you want that Jacob's Ladder? Boom.
You can
Blackbird
do that.
tattoo. 300 South State, Clearfield, Utah. Go get it done.
Yeah.
If you want to talk to us, send us anything like if you're a sick-ass band and want us to review your album or maybe an interview or something like that, we're good, man. You know, hit us up at rockgutpodcast@gmail.com with any kind of submissions. Maybe send us like a single song or something or an album if you want. We'll listen to it, get back to you, and we'll set it up as we can because now we actually have a way to do interviews over the old telephone.
That's right. God damn it.
So we can do it. So you said that. And then you sound like that, and then nobody knows what you're fucking saying. It's great.
Yeah.
So
I hope that doesn't happen.
I know.
I don't want that.
That's like make sure you're in a good spot to talk. But yeah, man.
Fuck yeah, that was great.
How you been?
Oh, you know, I fucked myself up yesterday. We went and had lunch at Wingnuts, and I got the extra spicy Southern Hotties.
Mm-hmm.
And I ate them with aggression. I ate them with like a man who just got released from prison.
Finding some vagina.
And dude, my fucking butthole and my slut pole were just on fire.
Wash your hands before you pee.
And I had to go to work last night, and I was just telling everybody, I'm like, fuck, I'm shitting fire tonight.
Shitting battery, yes.
And I was doing like a bad job at work, and I try to pride myself on doing a good job and shit.
Yeah.
And fucking, yeah, man, it was pretty fucking gnarly.
Yeah.
But I soldiered through it, and I made it through the night. But
I've been there.
I had to rush to the toilet a few times, and then like one time, I had to go into the bathroom. The bathroom's right there where our break room is. My buddy Edgar was out there eating lunch. Me and Edgar are always fucking with each other. He's just one of those guys that you immediately like want to fucking like
talk shit to.
You guys just start talking shit, just having fun and making each other laugh and everything. So I'm in the shitter. I'm peek my head out because he was eating lunch. And I was, Edgar, can you bring me some ice cubes? Well, he had already went back in the warehouse. And there was some fucking truck driver who didn't know who the fuck I was, just sees me peeking my head out of the shitter saying, Edgar, can you get me some ice cubes for my asshole? And he's like, what the fuck?
It's like, you can give him 2, darling.
Like, what the hell kind of place is this?
Oh, man.
Like, welcome to Utah, baby. We shit fire.
You want to get your truck done faster there, sugar tits?
Yeah.
Get me some ice for my butthole.
You want me to load your fucking truck with fervor and anger? 1,000 fiery hells on my asshole?
Jalapeno burnt my asshole.
I did. Boy. It was gnarly, though. All right, did toast.
All right, man.
Here we go. You know how we always do. This is for the lost.
The lost.
Biggie bam. Woo! Long time coming on that Cabin Fever album. Oh man, I feel bad for Paul because he had these 7 inches in development in a place in Europe, and it has just been a fucking nightmare getting shit done because of the COVID and getting them produced and everything.
Uh-huh.
Finally, I think he was just like, fuck it, I'll just put them on CDs. So he did that, and he sent mine out to me like the 28th of December.
And he's in New Hampshire, right?
He's in New Hampshire, yeah. And he's like, hey, you get that CD yet? You know, just messaging me. I'm like, nope. It's like every couple of days I get a message from, you get that CD yet? Yep. Nope, I did not. And it became a thing, like, I guess the mail service is so backed up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, can you speak to that?
I can confirm that.
Yeah.
So I was talking to somebody the other day about the downtown office.
Yeah.
And from people being sick, because this Omicron is like spreading like, herpes
going through
in
it.
the 70s.
Yeah.
And basically, if you get positive 3 days, you can't work.
Oh, shit.
You have to have 3 days from a negative test to go back to work. And so the downtown station here has 4 different zip codes, actually.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
And so they had one where they said, I think I was talking to somebody and they said like 17 routes didn't even go out at all.
Fucking
in
hell.
1 day. So it's just like, you're fucked. You know?
How many are on a route, would you say? Like, is that like 50 houses, maybe?
No.
More?
Depending on the route, it's anywhere from like, and typically, I'd say an average is like anywhere from like 800 to 2,000.
Holy shit, dude. And 17 of them didn't go out?
Yeah.
God damn, man.
So.
Yeah, so it was kind of a thing like, we were trying to find out. And that's when I was messaging you like, hey, fucking package never showed up. All that.
Yeah.
And fuck, eventually it showed up. And, I was excited to hear it and very happy to hear it and all that, but it's just been a fucking, like, a roller coaster ride.
Yeah, everything's been late because of this Omicron. It's like, you get the sniffles, but that's pretty much it.
I mean, Alex is pretty fucked up from it.
And it varies.
I guess I should turn my phone volume down, eh?
Hell, unprofessional ding-donger.
Jesus Christ,
Never
I'm
heard
sorry.
And but I think every company is getting pretty hit hard with sick calls and everything right now.
Yeah. I mean,
so
we're definitely short
everything's
people.
delayed. And then the geniuses in California and that said any truck.
Oh, that whole
that's older than 2010 can't deliver in California. So they're actually driving semis to the state border in California, dropping it off with trucks that aren't compliant with the whole green deal. And then that's honestly, if you look into it, that's what this whole supply chain thing going on.
Right.
Because that's the main ports in California.
Yeah, San Diego and like
LA
north
and yeah. And that's what's happening. They're not allowed to even come into the state with their fucking semis if it's older than 2010. And it's like a state law in California.
Jesus Christ.
And they're like, you need an electric one or this. And like, they're not invented yet, you fucking idiots.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah, you want to help the environment, but so like you're having non-existent vehicles that are the only ones that can deliver shit.
Yeah, like be practical.
Mm-hmm.
People need their shit. I mean, yeah, great, help the environment and and pollution and all that shit. I'm I'm for like, you know, cutting that shit down, but you know who was kind of good about that and making America pretty energy independent.
I remember this one guy. He looked
Remember
like
this one guy?
he looked like Bert but older.
A lot of people got mad at him
Ernie.
because he'd send out mean tweets.
Yeah, he'd say mean stuff and hurt their feel bads.
But damn,
Got shit done.
gas prices were so good. My 401k looked pretty pristine, and things were flowing.
I remember when I could fill my truck up for like $20 or less.
Wasn't that nice?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
I put in on my way home today. My gas light went on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, fuck, I got this to do.
Right.
And so I just stopped and I put in, was it $38?
Fucking hell.
It's just under half a tank.
How many gallons does your... He drives a Toyota Tacoma. How many?
18-gallon tank.
18 gallons. My God, dude.
And it was about almost $40 for about... It would have been... If I put 40 in, it would have been like probably like half a tank. But I put in 10 gallons, so I went up right to where it is because I always do that to check to see if their fucking shit's on right. Because sometimes I've like... Wait a minute, I put exactly 10 gallons in, and it's like this much.
Yeah.
But the price up on the sign says this much. And I'm like, you motherfuckers are ripping me off.
I never follow that. I
just check every once in a while.
It's probably smarter to check. I just figure everyone's trying to fuck us, so...
Yeah.
I might as well just grab my ankles.
Because we got sexy buttholes.
Yeah, I might as well just grab my ankles and hope they get it over with quickly.
Please use lube. They ain't using lube right now, I'll tell you that.
Jesus
Everybody's getting
Christ,
fucked.
Dude. Every American is getting fucked right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, except for, the politicians that get the insider trading.
Yeah, well, nothing like this affects them.
Yeah. We should be allowed to join in the American. God damn it.
Nothing like this affects them.
No.
None of the day-to-day things that working class people have to suffer through.
Yep, that's the thing, man.
Navigate doesn't affect them.
Yeah,
they could care less.
Like, shut up, slave. Get back to work to make me some money.
Yeah, dance monkey. And like, I bitch. I like working and I like doing manual labor because that's all I've really known. So it's just like my wheelhouse.
Me too.
And I'm not working. So like everyone, you can save your fucking like comments about like, you're working to make some other guy rich. No, bitch. I'm working so I can
live, keep
this house looking nice and food on the table and all that. I don't work for anyone else other than my family.
Psst. That's called being a man.
Yeah.
Work to provide for yourself and your family.
Reach down. You got
nothing wrong with that.
You got a twig and berries. Well, that's your obligation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind doing it. I really don't mind manual labor or working on a dock, and because I kind of like the kind of guys that work there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because they're like us.
They're just like us. They want to talk some shit, get some work done, get paid good, have fun while we're there. You know, like the story I just told. You know what I mean? Like,
I tried to do an office job a few times.
I don't know if I could do it.
Man, I couldn't sit still. I can't sit still. It's that ADHD in me.
Yeah.
And I just got to keep moving, and I like doing manual labor because it keeps you fit and it keeps you busy, and like with me, my brain won't shut the fuck up at the end of the day. So when I'm using my body as my tool, at the end of the day, I'm fucking tired.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, like today's my day off. Mm-hmm. Today was a really beautiful day in Utah. And the boys were outside riding their scooters, and I was in Fuckface's little
dungeon
pool house.
Oh, yeah.
Just installing all of his insulation and shit. Mm-hmm. And I just enjoy that kind of work. You know, I'm just like, I'm installing insulation, I'm fucking putting up sheetrock and shit, and I'm just like...
To me, the difference is like, I gave this guy money to do this, and it's done. But when you do it yourself... Not only are you learning a trade, you're learning a skill, and you get done, you can take a step back and be like, I did that.
I fucking did that.
Yeah. It's like on the simplest terms I could say is like when you mow the lawn, it's looking like shit. You mow the lawn, and then you get done, you get that great grass smell, and then you look at it, you're like, hell yeah, fucking yard looks great. I did that.
I did that, yeah.
And that's like a good feeling, accomplishment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which I think most of the world, well, not the world, I would say
maybe the younger generation
is lacking because it's like I see a lot of things, on like the social medias. It's like adulting sucks. It's hard. I'm like, yeah. If it was easy, Jesus, come on. I have to pay bills. I have to get up in the morning. I have to work. I have to do all this stuff. I hate being an adult. Was it nice when you lived with mommy? Was it better when you lived with mommy and she did everything, made you a little chicken nugget and a little grilled cheese sandwich?
Well,
be a fucking grown up. It's not a bad thing because you know what? When you're busting your shit at work and then you get that paycheck, you're like, ooh. Yeah. Guess what? I don't have to ask mommy if I can fucking go buy something because that's my money. I made it. I earned it.
Yeah.
I get to go buy my shit.
Yeah. And even on another note, my wife is from a third world country. She's from Nicaragua.
Mm-hmm.
Her mom and dad and them came up here in the early 80s when there was the Contra Sandinista thing, and Reagan said, all right, people from Nicaragua, you guys don't have to live in this war zone. Come up to the United States, we'll help you out, type of deal. Still, probably one of the greatest presidents ever.
Ronnie Boy.
Yeah. But if you think adulting is hard in the United States, go try doing it in Nicaragua or Salvador, fucking Guatemala, any of that shit. Go try it there.
Yeah, man.
See how well you do there. Go to Haiti and try adulting there.
Did I ever tell you the story about that kid I know?
Wow.
And he's not really a kid. This dude's I think he's about 30.
Yeah.
And he's
I think we've talked about him before.
the communist kid.
Yeah.
He wanted everything, and I told him I would straight buy him a one-way ticket to Venezuela. And he can go live there if he hates America so much. And he's like, well, it's not that easy. I'm like, oh, it's really easy. I'll buy you the ticket.
Yeah.
And then I sent a link on this thread of for the immigration board to Venezuela.
Yeah.
I'm like, fill this out. I'll buy you the ticket. If you hate this place so much and you want socialism, go fucking live there for fucking see how fast you come back, you little soft-bellied bitch.
Well, seriously, I've told people, if you hate it here so bad, go to Nicaragua and see how you survive there. I know people that will probably put you up for a couple weeks.
Yep.
Go try it.
Dude,
try
and
it
out. I do bushcraft and all this shit, survival stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have a hard time surviving there.
Oh,
I could sell my body as a laborer, but you don't make shit there.
Yeah.
And this is the utopia that they're talking about.
We were there, and there were these construction guys. I don't remember exactly what they were doing, but to get to the platform of the kind of job site they were at, which was in the middle of Lake Managua, which is this big lake in the middle of Nicaragua, they had to climb this rope
to get up to it.
Hard hat, vest, boots,
tool belt,
all their shit, and they had to do that.
Wow.
And me and my wife were just looking at it, flabbergasted. She's like, how the fuck would you like to do that? I was like,
I'm changing my mind. I'm a pussy. I am a pussy.
I said, I would not.
That's rough.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, and you think America's bad?
You think
they don't got OSHA in other countries?
Mm-mm. Oh, fuck, no, they don't. Oh, holy shit, they don't. Oh, man. There's a canal that runs through. I guess we shouldn't get too much on this topic, all that. Anyway, I'll tell you later. All right.
Maybe we'll make a video of it for some Patreons once we get that going. Your itchy ass belly, dude. Look, it's all smooth and no hairs.
I haven't shaved my stomach and balls in a long time.
Oh, man.
I stopped shaving my balls because I was like, I want to be natural. I'm be like a caveman.
Yeah.
But then your
dick looks smaller.
Well, my dick hair and my ball hair was getting way bigger, way longer than my dick. My dick's getting really self-conscious about this.
It's like, hey, help me.
And I was talking to him the other day. You know how sometimes you just sit there with the mouth of your dick and you sit there and have conversations
like make it open and close.
Yeah. You're like, I once sang "Loving You" to my wife that way. I was like, "Loving you, it's easy 'cause you're beautiful."
Did you hit the high note? They grab your nuts and pull down?
I didn't grab my nuts, but I definitely tried. I was like, "Ah!" She's like, "Stop it! This is so weird."
Should have drawn eyeballs on it with a pen.
This is why she married me.
It's like it looks like a slug.
Jesus Christ.
I never heard of her.
Yeah. She's silly. All right.
Well, let's get back on topic here, all.
All right. So that's our catching up with each other. I'm going to play a song by Goat Penis. Speaking of penises, here's Goat Penis.
Goat Penis.
One of the greatest fucking, just incredible
This is
bands.
some great fucking war metal
Love
right
them.
here.
Just love the Goat Penis. Not in a sexual way, but,
I do. I mean, don't.
Yeah. No, I do too.
I do.
I do too. I say with shame.
Can't help it.
Here you guys go.
Because it's judgment that defeats us.
I worry that my son might not understand what I've tried to be. And if I were to be killed in Willard, I would want someone to go to my home and tell my son everything. Everything I did, everything you saw. Because there's nothing that I detest more than the stench of lies. And if you understand me, Willard, you will do this.
was Goat Penis.
Goat Penis.
Colonel Walter E. Kurtz from the album Apocalypse War, which is by far my favorite fucking Goat Penis album ever. That always sounds weird. Goat
I know,
Penis.
you're talking about like
Goat Penis coming out of my mouth always feels weird.
it drips a bit.
Goat Penis
it's
coming
like,
out of my mouth is salty, but I still love it.
Like sometimes, like some of the band names that are out there, you're like, you're like that is so blasphemous. But at the same time, when you like talk to people, like, yeah, man, you ever heard Goat Penis?
You have no idea. That band's
no.
amazing.
But they're fucking like they have that whole album. Where every
amazing.
song title is like some kind of fucking like missile or gun or like it's all weapons and shit. It's
like Apocalypse War. I mean, with a few exceptions, a lot of them are characters from Apocalypse Now.
Yeah.
The horror. Like Kurtz. You know what I mean? That's fucking Brando's character.
Yeah. And if you guys have never heard Goat Penis and you like that song, go down a rabbit hole because that's some brutal fucking shit.
Just incredible band. If you haven't heard of Goat Penis,
don't listen to all the wokies out there saying what they say. Just listen to some good music, and if you like it, guess what? It's good. If you don't like it, then it's shit.
Well, that's like everything we play on here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, fuck what pussies are saying about it. Listen to the music.
Yeah.
And if you like the music, great.
You know what I used to say? Tell people.
And if you don't like it, you're probably a pussy.
So a lot of people like, why do you listen to this band? And they try to like put the politics into it. And I'm like, have you ever listened to the band? No. I'm like, motherfucker, this shit is in a different language that I don't speak.
Yeah.
I have no clue what they're saying.
Yep.
I don't care because this shit is great.
And also, they've all probably listened to another band that doesn't speak a language that they speak, and they have no idea what the fuck they're singing about.
Yep.
But they still like that band.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's not about the lyrics, honestly. And I've been playing fucking music for, God glory, 30-something years. And
you're old.
I am old, dude.
It's gross.
Well, I actually started in the orchestra when I was 10. So
you smell like mung beans.
Well, that's my part. I actually rubbed. I rubbed mung beans on my taint earlier today.
I think it's your balls. I think they smell like mung beans.
I'm actually, you know what it is? I'm aerating my fucking nudicles because
you're getting aerated.
Check
you're
it
getting
out.
Holes poked in you.
I switched to suspenders instead of belts, dude.
Why?
My fucking shit's great because, well, to be honest, I have no booty.
Oh yeah, white guys don't have butts.
I have diminished glute syndrome.
They don't.
And so
exist.
my shit falls down and my crack's hanging out. And so
is that a real thing?
It is.
Dude,
I have a tiny butt, dude. I have no ass, dude. Like I'm basically sitting on my hip bones right now.
Isn't that every white guy though?
No. My brother had a big booty. I don't know how he did it.
Did he do squats?
No.
He might have did squats.
He might have done it, but I don't know. But anyway. It is a white dude thing. We got small booties.
We have small butts.
And girls love it.
No, they don't.
So I have not heard.
We look like frogs that put on pants.
It's like when I'm naked, my legs end and my back begins.
Yeah.
And you just see my butthole right there in the middle of it.
You kind of just shit out of your upper legs.
Yeah. Great visual.
This is such a weird visual.
It's like when you see those little doctor pictures of like the person with their arms out. Yeah, it's like, where does it hurt? And it's like there's no butt. There's just like a little circle for a butthole in the middle of the legs where the legs connect to the torso.
Like, that's me. That's me.
Yeah, ladies, I'm single too. And it's all in the front.
Oh my god.
And what the fuck were you talking about? Okay, I lost track. We got into the fucking weird butt. Oh, my suspenders.
How you don't have a butt.
So the fucked up thing is, I tighten my belt and I tighten my belt and I tighten my belt and then it just pushes on my guts.
Oh fuck.
And then I have to poop all the time.
I'm really relating to this right now.
Yeah.
This is happening to me.
Yeah. And so I was talking last night at band practice about suspenders and I'm like, so there's this show I watch and
you need to get some red ones, bud.
I plead the fifth.
Sorry, man. It's just saying.
I guess actually, we'll have to put this on the Facebook page. This is Doc Martin commercial now.
Yeah.
And it's about the skinhead revival from England.
Oh,
but
really?
none of them are like political skinheads or like the oi boys and shit, you know?
Yeah.
And they're wearing barred red laces, barred white laces, red not suspenders, braces, the skinny ones.
Yeah.
That was like the skinhead look, you know.
Yeah,
They brought their pants roll up their docks and everything, you know. And they're having these oi bands play in England, and I'm like, okay, so they've got guys with barred red, barred white, barred gold.
Yeah.
And
what's gold? I don't know if
that means you killed a cop.
Oh shit! I'm related to a bunch of cops.
And I mean, back when we were kids,
yeah,
they were like, it was the same thing as like Bloods and Crips having their rags hanging, right?
Yeah.
With the skinheads, and the skinheads had their colors. The Sharps were blue.
Boo.
They're blue, and you know, like the Nazis were red. The white power guys or white pride guys were white, and then anybody that were just kind of like, you know, I'm just like an oi boy, they were black. They weren't. They were the gang colors.
Yeah,
it was gang colors.
Yeah,
you know, just like having your rag hanging out for like the Bloods and the Crips and the Serenos and all the gangs.
Yeah.
The punks and the fucking skins all had their colors too. You know.
Yeah.
It was the white gangs and you know.
Well.
But now that's like, so now it's a fashion thing.
Oh yeah,
it's a fashion thing. Like, I mean.
Well, yeah, like the Kardashians wearing Slayer T-shirts and all that shit.
And it's like, so you see some kid.
It's gonna go away.
You see some kid walking around with barred red laces, and then some dude's gonna be like, "You fucking Nazi bitch," and he's gonna get shot or killed. You know. Yeah. But no, it's fashion. Yeah, well, you just died for your fashion, you fascist.
That's great. You fucking
fashionist.
You fucking fashionist.
You're a fashionist.
God,
dude. Seek help. Yeah. And
seek help.
Seek help. And so
it's gonna go away, and I can't wait for it to go away.
Yeah.
And all this whole like love affair with Norse culture and Vikings and all that shit, it's eventually gonna go away. I mean, I know there's like a movie coming out with all these like big like movie stars that everyone loves and shit. So
love them.
Like just brace yourselves and be ready for the onslaught and flood of people being like, "Hey man, Odin's fucking cool as shit." I'm like, "Oh yeah, man, he is." And just, pay no attention to it and wait for them to go away, because you saw the exact same thing with like Sons of Anarchy came on
and Vikings came on. All of a sudden, I'm an Odinist.
All of a sudden, everyone wants to be a biker because of Sons of Anarchy. All of a sudden, everyone wants to be a fucking Odinist or practice Asa True because Vikings is on and shit. Just it'll pass. It'll pass, and
the true will be true, and the posers will move on to the next trend.
And I can't wait for them to move the fuck on to something else.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually had a buddy get pulled over by some, I think they were Mongols.
Oh, really?
He had a Black Label Society vest that his girlfriend had bought him, but it's a 3-point patch. And anybody who's a biker or knows bikers, like 1%ers,
or familiar
do not
with
wear
biker culture.
Yeah, you don't wear a 3-point patch.
Mm-hmm.
And there's Black Label,
that's dangerous,
Skull Society on the bottom, 3-point patch. And they surrounded him on his bike and pulled him over.
Yeah, they're like,
what the fuck is this? And he's like, it's a band. And they're like, take it off and never wear it when you're riding, because this is what it means.
Yeah.
And they were nice enough to not beat the fuck out of him and steal his bike.
Yeah. Look, bitch.
Yeah. These guys are for real,
Black Label Society's a band. We're living a lifestyle.
Yeah, this is our lifestyle, yeah.
Don't fucking,
Don't ride with 3-point patch.
Don't fuck around. Yeah. Don't claim you're a Crip because Snoop Doggy Dogg is a Crip. Don't.
Suckers from the CPT, they never heard of you, G.
Damn, dude.
That's right. Throwing out some easy motherfucking E in that bitch.
That's some gangster shit, dude.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Dude, I still like easy.
I'm a gang banger.
You're a gangabanger.
I'm a ganger banger.
Gangabanger.
All right, so.
All right, we're going to play a game. Here we go.
Right, so, if anybody saw our little Facebook Live, this will be out after we did it, but we did a little thing and found out, that, old Angel Mutilator is single again.
Uh-oh.
That's my stage name. And so I honestly, okay. So I've been teasing a lot with my friends and the band and everything. I'm like, and I keep telling them, like, you know what I want to do? I'm done with girls. I'm just going to buy one of them Japanese sex dolls.
Right?
Never says no.
Never says no. Is always
a little bit of cleaning.
Always ready.
Never talks during the movie.
Oh, Christ. Can she cook?
It doesn't matter.
But she can take a punch.
She can take a punch.
Jesus Christ.
I can cook, though, so I'm good.
I almost feel bad about saying that. Can you take a punch? Because, God damn it, sometimes you just need
there's this Australian comedian, Jim Jeffries.
I love Jim Jeffries.
He got all wokey now. But he...
he's fucking wokey.
On his first or second one, he's like, I hate thinking, where's me passport? Can't punch women in the face. And I just like... and I'm like, dude...
Yeah.
But if you look at worst panda joke ever, it's like this big religion thing that he talks shit.
Fuck the panda! Fuck him! Fuck panda! You stupid fuck!
He's like, there's a panda. Go fuck!
Go fuck! You put me in a cage a few days with panda. I'll fuck it.
You put me in a cage with anything for a week, and I'll fuck it.
He is very woke now.
He is woke now, but his first shit was fucking hilarious. Yeah. But anyway, so I've been teasing my friends and fucking everybody, and I'm like, yeah, I'm done, man. Fucking, I'm horrible at relationships. I'm old. I'm single now again, and I'm just gonna buy one of them Japanese sex dolls.
Yeah,
it's like and so with that as a interlude, today's shitty fucking news topic of news of the weird or whatever we want to call it.
Let's hear it, dude.
All right, you ready for this?
I am rock hard.
Straight from the New York Post.
Oh God,
some fake news.
New York Post.
The New York Post. See, what's one of the oldest newspapers in the fucking United States?
We're on Spotify. Cancel us, Neil Young.
Yeah, Neil Young. Oh wait, you're already off. Hey, Joni Mitchell. Remember when you were relevant 50 years ago? All these 70s fucking idiots. I get 6 million views a month. Joe Rogan gets 10 million a day, you dipshits. Plus, they already paid him $100 million. They're not going to let that go.
Also,
get to your fucking head.
Also, retire and shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I hope Neil Young will remember.
So the men don't need him around.
A Spotify man don't need you around anyhow.
All right, read your fucking thing, dude.
All right. Okay, this is the headline. How I fell in love with my sex doll.
Fuck yeah. Let's do it.
All right.
Covered in barbecue sauce. It was love from
there we were.
There on.
Covered in motor oil. A Japanese man fell in love with his sex doll, but he swears he's no dummy.
How the fuck did I know he was Japanese?
Because that's what they're made.
God, they're fucked up.
Because they're like $200 there, and they're like $5,000 here.
Just kidding, Unholy Grave and Coffins. Love you guys, but seriously,
love you.
What the fuck?
Go slap a guy with a sex doll, and then send it to me. Senji Nakajima, 61, of Tokyo, says he got fed up with complicated human relationships that coupled off with a life-size rubber doll to avoid heartache.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we've all been there.
Yeah, boy howdy.
She never betrays me, Nakajima said. I'm tired of modern rational humans. They're heartless. Is he lying yet? No.
No, man.
Motherfucker knows what's up.
Motherfucker, I'm on the side. Dude.
This is the good part. The married father of two bathes the doll, who is named Sayori, takes her shopping, sleeps next to her, in quotes, every night. For me, she's more than a doll. Wait. For me, she's more than a doll, he said.
She's more than a doll.
Who first shacked up with Sayori 6 years ago. Not just a silicone rubber. Look, lubber. She needs as much help to be a perfect partner who shares precious moments with me and enriches my life.
You're such an asshole.
I know. But I gotta put the fucking. This is how they. I gotta put the accents on.
No, I know. You're
At
good.
first. Wait, I'll do the news voice.
We're
At
not
first,
PC,
he
it's
just
fine.
used her for sex. While he lived away from his wife. But the relationship soon blossomed into a full-blown rubber romance.
I feel that way about my right hand.
That's kind of what I think about when I watch Pulp Fiction when they get the gimp.
Oh, God. Go get the gimp.
Get the gimp. Nakajima started spending more time with his pretty plastic partner, taking her on long walks in a wheelchair and wooing her
That's
with some
fucking
admittedly
weird.
one-sided pillow talk.
That is fucking weird. That's too much.
That's like having a dead body in your bed.
That's too much.
Now, he loves her so much he's ready to swear off the flesh and blood companionship for good.
Yeah,
He
man.
dresses Sayori in wigs, lacy gowns, and jewelry. Ooh, and even claims she has a personality. Yeah, dead. Dead girls don't say no. Maybe he's like a secret necrophiliac.
I wanna fuck the dead.
This is
I love TSOL.
This is kind of like the picnic of love.
Jesus Christ.
Nakajima also enjoys watching TV with the doll and isn't embarrassed to take her out on the town.
He's sitting there talking to her about the Bachelorette. And
It's like, I'd give you a flower, baby.
can you believe this guy?
This guy,
He's so
choose a good girl.
He is so full of shit. I hate him. I want him kicked up next. Don't give him a rose, Tabitha.
You stupid.
Don't give him a rose.
Makers of the doll, like Sayori, boast that they're so lifelike, men who buy them will never want a real girlfriend again.
Get the fuck out of here.
Actually, okay, the dolls, which are not inflatable,
That's bullshit.
go
It's
for
like
roughly
women and dildos.
$4,000 a pop.
Yeah, I know they're very expensive.
So I looked into this.
Not that I
Like,
looked
remember
into
I was
it.
telling you, I was like, I actually looked into them.
You didn't tell me any of this.
No, earlier.
You told everyone else.
Yeah. So they actually have like fake bones in them and everything. So it's like weird. And they have like,
That's fucking weird.
yeah. So
dude.
it's
That's
like
fucking dark.
like some of these things.
So you can lay on top of them and it's
and
not
feel
going to
their
crush them.
Yeah.
I guess I get it, but like,
It's no, I tease about it and then I saw this. I'm like, hey, maybe the dude's got something.
how hard is it to go to a bar, talk to some drunk floozy and be like, hey, how about we go back to my place and you rub my dick for a minute? Like, that ain't hard.
I have standards because all the drunk floozies are gross.
I don't know, man.
And a rubber doll won't give me herpes or the AIDS.
Yeah, I guess. I guess you got a point there.
I ain't got to use a rubber or pull out.
I guess you got a point.
Oh, and she just doesn't talk.
My God, a woman that doesn't talk.
It's looking better every minute, isn't it?
Sign me up.
We're kidding. We love real flesh and blood women.
Just a woman that shut the fuck up for 5 minutes and not bitch about the dumbest things.
Hey, honey, I don't think you're drunk enough. Can I get you another beer? How many dreams have you had like that?
My God, dude. To be a pharaoh.
Or a Jarl.
What do you, wherever you go.
Okay, let me get back on track.
Yeah.
This will blow your mind. There are more than 50 brands of the dolls for sale in
50
Asia.
brands?
50 different brands of sex dolls in Asia.
Just in Asia?
Yeah, where the market for sex dolls is booming. So,
You don't say.
you remember? I think I sent you that thing a while back, like months ago, about like
About your
how.
dick? About your dick?
Well, not my
leakage?
dick pics to you. That's normal. That's a daily thing. Like, look, I almost have a full hard on,
That's just to let me
And,
know you care.
and it looks like more like a
No,
big
go
gland.
ahead.
So, there was this thing in Japan, and it was on YouTube or something. And somebody sent it to me, and I was laughing my fucking ass
My
off
God.
because. So there's these joggers out in Japan, and there's like someone's drowning. There's a dead body or something in the river. So all the paramedics, the fire department.
No,
all
I
of
never
them-
saw this. What the
Oh,
fuck
shit,
is that?
okay,
no, fuck.
So there's a person jogging, and they see someone that looks like they're face down in the water.
Yeah.
call all the authorities and helicopters. Everything's there. They pull it out. It's a fucking sex doll.
God damn it.
And so the thing was going, the news article was saying, like, this is a thing because they're like, well, I don't want to put it in the garbage or anything, you know. How do I get rid of my sex doll when I don't want it anymore? So they just dump it in the river. And there's a whole bunch of shit where it's like they think there's a dead body, but it's like a sex doll. Because, like, it's a huge market over there, you know.
I guess.
When you're a top executive and you're working 18 hours a day, you got 30 seconds to nut up, and you ain't going to the bar. You're getting, rubber girl.
Yeah, I guess. You told me you were drowning. I did not lend a hand. Seen your face before, my friend. You are a fucking sex doll.
Here's the guy pushing her around.
Oh, fuck that. That's it. Game over. Fuck this guy.
He's got the wigs.
And the stupid fucking doll. The bitch has no head. Fuck you. Here's the thing.
Dude, she's ugly. She looks like a little child, actually. That's kind of gross.
I'm not going to lie. I'd smash it. I mean, in front of him.
Oh, Senji Nakajima enjoys a boat ride on Lake Sua. And it's like this, like, weird, like, duck-looking thing.
It's a fucking duck boat.
And look, she's looking kind of Hawaiian there with her little lay on her head. And
here's the thing. If you have a sex doll, you don't take it out. You don't take it out. You don't take it out
in the closet in case your friends come over.
You don't take it out on dates. You don't take it out in public and shit. You act like you're a normal fucking human being. If you're taking that thing out, you're a fucking sociopath. And you
I don't even know if he's a sociopath. He's a fucking Jesus, weird as fuck. It's like, what was that movie? Her? No. That was the one where it was like
the computer.
The OS. What's the one where the guy had it where he brought his date for dinner and he's like, I'm dating this girl, and his parents are all happy, and he brings it's like a sex doll.
I don't know, but you have me at hello. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh man, I can't remember the name of the movie was. Ah, shit. And it was like, it might have been Owen Wilson or something like that, but
I don't know, it sounds hilarious.
Like, he's
like comedy?
Yeah, it was a comedy. Yeah, he's like talking up his girlfriend, and then the parents are all excited to meet her, so he comes for like Christmas or Thanksgiving or something.
Holy shit.
And it's a sex doll, and the whole family's like, what the fuck?
That sounds funny as fuck. I don't know what that is, but that sounds funny as shit.
I'll try to do it, and
oh my god!
If I find it, maybe we can throw that up on the old Bookface page.
Maybe we can do a review of it.
Yeah, we'll do a review of it.
I'll do a fucking review of it.
Oh, maybe we can use that as a Patreon thing, and we'll watch it and fucking talk through it and laugh and shit. I don't know.
I don't know if I would be able to watch it and not masturbate.
Well, we'll just move the camera.
You won't need to.
It's like, Joe is gone for the 4th time now.
I need to go use the bathroom.
I need to use the bathroom. I got this boner.
Oh, Christ.
All right, then.
All right,
so that's the fucked up news for this time.
It's lightning's gone.
Thank you, Thor, for chiming in.
Yes,
that's a long one, man.
It is kind of a long one. All right, let's play the game. Big and bam.
You ready? All right, so.
Game me.
So today we're going to do a little bit of a... Are we going to do the song first or are we going to do this?
We'll do the game.
Okay.
It's a quick game, right?
Yeah, we'll just do a few of them.
Yeah, we'll do a couple.
So this one today, I scoured the interwebs to find something good. Because I like to torture Joe.
Yeah, man.
So this one is Would You Rather.
I like to be tortured. Like my nipples are so sensitive.
I know. They're poking out like the turkey's done.
Are they really?
No,
God,
really.
They're doing that again?
I wish they were, though.
Oh, give me a second.
All right, so...
That's hate speech.
It's not hate speech. It means happy.
God, I think we should make rocket t-shirts that say hate speech on them. Rocket Podcast on the back, just all it says is hate speech. If you'd buy a hate speech t-shirt, let us know. Rocket Podcast on the Facebooks or the Instagrams or even on our email.
At Gmail.
That's right. Let us know if you'd buy a shirt that just said hate speech. Go ahead, Mike. I'm sorry, man.
I would buy a shirt that said, "I support hate speech."
Yeah.
Or hate speech changed my mind.
Hate speech and gay bashing. Jesus Christ.
Boy, that took a dark turn, didn't it?
Didn't it? Hey, how you doing?
I think that's what it calls when you go balls deep in the butthole. Hate gay bashing. Boom.
Now my nipples are hard.
Yeah, well. That took an extremely dark turn. All right, so here's some would you rathers. All right.
Yeah.
This one actually kind of got my attention because.
Okay.
All right, but I'll say it first.
Yeah.
Would you rather be your pet for a day,
I don't have a pet.
or your pet be a human for a day? If you had like a dog or a cat or something, would you rather be the dog, or would you rather fucking be your dog's pet, or like a fish or whatever?
I mean, the idea of licking my own balls for an hour is appealing.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't lick my balls. I don't clean them enough.
Then again, I've seen all the dogs I've ever owned eat their own shit, and I am not okay with that.
Yeah, that's why I don't let them kiss me. I know what they're doing when I ain't looking. They're eating poo.
But I don't want any of my fucking pets to be humans for a day, because that's just another retard I have to take care of.
What if so?
I'd rather be I would rather be the pet.
Do you remember?
Just so I don't have to clean up after a bunch of fucking like retards.
Yeah, because your pet would be like a human and just shit on the rug.
Shit on the rug and fucking do all kinds of crazy shit.
What? Toilet? What the fuck's a toilet?
I'd
mean the backyard?
I'd much rather be the pet, so that when I come back, I don't have to clean up a lot of.
I would shit in their fucking shoes. Like, how do you like it?
How do you like it?
So, do you remember Perry Farrell?
Not really.
Jane's Addiction?
I mean, kind of, yeah.
He had that band called Porno for Pyros.
Porno for Pyros. We make great pets.
And that's about being a pet for an alien. And I've been saying it for years. I'm like, I would be an alien. Like, abduct me right now. I'll be your pet. I'll sit. I'll stand. I'll beg. I'll do all that shit. Just feed me pizza and beer for the rest of my life. I'm fucking good. I would be a pet. I wouldn't have to work anymore.
I think...
I would be a pet.
Thinking about the person that Perry Farrell is, I think he meant that in a much more gay and BDSM way.
Yeah.
And I think he just wants to be someone's pet.
Get the gimp.
Yeah, get the
gimp. All right. All right. Well, this is like my life. Would you rather always forget why you entered a room or forget twice a week who you are?
Forget twice a week who I am.
It's like, who the fuck am I? Yeah? No problems?
I already do that.
All right, I'll tell you a personal story. And anybody listening that has ADHD will understand this. I was 20 minutes late for work one time because I couldn't find my keys.
Oh, who hasn't been?
They were in my hand the whole time.
Son of a bitch. I've done that.
I was looking. I even switched hands to pick something up, and it was in my keys were in my hand the whole time.
I mean, I've done that shit with, like, things in my pocket. Like,
thanks, Adderall.
Oh, the keys were in my pocket the whole fucking time. What am I doing?
Yeah.
I've been there. Been there, man.
Yeah, it's fucking retarded.
So I'm already used to it.
You know
so I guess I'll just fucking do that.
I found out today that retarded is the new R word.
Oh, yeah, the R word. Retarded.
Guess what? My tent is flame retarded.
Guess what? On Rock Up Podcast, we say whatever the fuck we want. You fucking retards.
Hey, you guys.
Oh, shit, it's Sloth.
Sloth love Joe.
Yeah. Hide your slippers. He likes to fuck them.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Slipper fucker.
We've already done an hour.
Are we already at an hour?
Goddamn, son. It's all right. Fuck it.
You want me to do like one or two more? We can do an hour and a half.
Whatever. I don't give a shit.
Let me see.
Look at his nipples.
Okay, this one. This is a good one for you, Joe.
Never should have shaved my stomach.
This is a rough one.
All right, let's do it.
Would you rather never get drunk no matter how much you drink or get drunk from just one drink?
I'll get drunk from one drink. I'd save so much money.
I know, right?
Fuck yeah. That's an easy fucking one. Like, I have one beer and I'm drunk.
And you're fucking shit hammer puking.
No, I don't want to be that drunk. I mean, like, not sloppy drunk, but I'm drunk after a beer.
You have a beer and you're just like...
A beer. The rest of the night, I could drink Cokes or iced tea. Fuck, that'd be terrific.
All right. We'll do one more and then we'll get to the album.
Yeah.
Would you rather have a time machine or a teleporter?
Time machine. Time machine, man.
100% me too.
I want to go back when Jesus was crucified and have him see him on that cross.
And pee on it.
Walk up and be like, oh man, you're suffering so much for everyone's sins. And punch her in the balls.
I would go back to Europe when the missionaries were coming
and say, take that, you Jew.
Look at that little Jew tree here. I would go back to Europe and I'd follow the missionaries and I'd hide in the trees and I'd have my guns and shit. And when they'd be doing the tests, I don't know if you heard the stories about the tests with the missionaries, like our God does this and then your God does this, and then we look, they'd trick them and show them that their God's real, and I'd just jump out. I'm like, hey, Loden, and then fucking shoot him in the head and then fucking disappear in my time machine.
Oh, fuck, that's amazing. Like, clone a bunch of those people, have them do it in the Americas, have them do it in fucking, like,
Europe,
Scandinavia and Europe and Western Europe and, you know, all that, Denmark and all that shit. Oh, God, dude. Just
how different would the world be if we were all still pagans?
Stop fucking Christianity right there at the door of fucking Italy. Stop it right there in Rome.
Hey, Constantine. That's a fucking alien spacecraft. It ain't Jesus. If you know the story of Constantine and the Romans converting to Christianity.
Yeah, man.
Remember that old fucking plate that they had of the German, is it an old German one? They have a bunch of crosses and dots and things like this alien war. You ever seen that?
I don't know. I get really into archaeology, and the big thing about archaeology is like one item is not going to prove shit.
Yeah.
You have to get an aerial view and see what the people in the region are doing, and if that changes, then that is a significant event in like what they call antiquity.
Mm-hmm.
If it's just like one or two like things, well, that shit just kind of happens.
Well, there's a lot of stories. There's actually a news article in the German paper about how there was things in the sky fighting each other and things falling from the sky, and there's different shaped things. And if you get into that, it's kind of fucking weird.
Really?
Yeah. Huh. I'll have to find that and send it to you, and maybe we can put that up on the old book face.
We could just get really fucked up and just talk about that.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of a funny Facebook Live discussion.
Yeah, talking about the fucking alien shit from Germany.
Yeah, man.
But I mean, there's
sorry.
No, there's things like you touched my nipple.
You wanted me to.
No, now it's all erect.
Yeah, I can see it's looking at me.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to play the first song from. Okay.
No, your favorite song.
I said.
You said the first song. The first song.
First song.
Hypothermia.
Oh yeah. Oh, shut the fuck up! God.
My job is to talk.
What the fuck was that? I don't know what that was.
That was like Yogi Bear on crack or something.
Scared me, but it made my penis hard. Okay. So we're switching gears. I'm going to play my favorite song from the Northern Cabin
Fever.
Sorry. The Northern Cabin Fever album. I'm going to play my favorite song from it because I really relate to it. Ironic that I am drunk while playing the song. Not ironic at all. I'm drunk a lot. Then we're going to discuss the album. And then right at the end, we're going to play Micah's favorite song.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So here we go. The band is NortherN or Cold Northern Vengeance.
That was the original.
Yeah. The album is called Cabin Fever. Go buy it. It's fantastic.
It's great.
It's a emotional roller coaster. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yep.
And yeah, here we go.
Alcohol.
This is called alcoholism.
Alcoholicism.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. All right, guys. So that was a song. Jesus.
Alcoholism.
Did I just scream at everyone?
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
motherfuckers! I feel like I'm coming in really aggressive.
I know they're far away, but they can hear us okay.
I'm yelling right into the microphone. You stop whispering in the microphone. You're fucking
Sound
screaming.
like Joe Biden. It's okay. I beat the socialists.
I'll sniff you. Oh, it smells so good.
Children.
Oh, God.
Change the diaper.
All right, so let's not talk about Joe Biden when we're discussing NortherN.
Yeah. We would shoot him.
So that song, it's called Alcoholism.
It's a good song.
It's, I mean, that song kicked me in the nuts. I'm not going to lie. That song had an emotional effect on me. And it's because, look, guys, I mean, there's no mystery about it. I like to have some drinks. I like to have a lot of drinks.
But you don't go to meetings.
And I have family members, a long lineage of guys who like to drink and drink and drink. And some of them, it's ruined their entire lives. God, just there's the lyrics of the song Alcoholism that I've read that, are on this album. And this album is very emotional. It is a bit of a roller coaster.
Yeah. It is, honestly, yeah.
It is. It's a bit bleak. It's a bleak album.
And it's a very big departure from their last album.
Yeah, which was way more like kind of metal.
It was very well produced,
Yeah,
and it had a lot of those like like pagan-y
Yeah.
metal riffs.
right.
And even the vocal, they had more like kind of like
Yeah.
the Viking pagan vocals.
Yeah. Kind
This
of
is like
Graveland stuff.
like
yeah.
like
Like
very
he's super like suffering,
sad, It's
like suffering.
like in pain.
Yeah, and I think that I don't know 100%, but I think that was like really what he was coming into, like doing this album.
Yeah, and I think that this album was like, it's like, so if you listen to the old, hold on.
Ah, God!
It looked like I got a booger on my fucking
my
sleeve,
God,
dude.
he really did.
I coughed out a bug. I'm gonna wipe it on my leg.
Oh,
But
God.
anyway, so like the Cold Northern Vengeance stuff was I know was different. But then if you listen to what is it? Oh goddamn, Ultima Thule, the last album, Vengeance from Ultima Thule.
Yeah.
Very well produced, great album. And
Yeah.
so when,
really great album.
So when we decided to review this,
Yeah.
and I listened to it the first time, I'm like, holy fuck, this is not what I was expecting. This
No.
is like a whole departure, and it's like very depressive and like an outlook like, and I get the cabin fever. Like, you're in the middle of nowhere by yourself kind of thing, this like, and having to deal with shit. And so I'm old school black metal. I like lo-fi productions, and this is not a super hot studio fucking slick ass shit. This is fucking raw.
Yeah.
It's very raw.
Yeah.
And then the riffs, but the vocals for the main thing of the vocals, the way he's doing vocals now,
Yeah.
it is like, it's like suffering. It's like he's like hurting while he's singing.
It's really Graveland.
Yeah.
Kind of A Thousand Swords kind of.
Swords, yeah.
Kind of reminds me of that. But.
And it was just like, it was not what I was expecting. This is like a departure. And like we were saying earlier, we were talking earlier, it's like borderline depressive suicidal black metal.
Wait, what were you about
I was going to say BDSM, but I like sounded like DSPM.
Punch me in the balls, I love it.
It's like this, stomp my nuts. But it
really is like, I think
it's like lying on a bed in the middle of nowhere, and you're like, I'm done.
It's kind of like DBSM.
DSPM.
Oh my God, I fucked it up too.
If you can't tell, we've had a couple.
We've had some drinks, son.
We're running late on this podcast. This is going to be a fucking marathon.
Fuck it. Enjoy. Oh God, I just knocked the mic over.
Get the microphone out of your mouth, dude. It's not a wiener.
I'm retarded.
Oh, you said the R word again.
It tastes like a wiener, though.
That's because I wiped mine on it.
It's salty. It tastes like beer.
It tastes like salty cheese.
Anyway, the album. Okay, so it's not depressive black metal.
It's not DSPM, but
intentionally, but almost like unintentionally, like organically, it just kind of happened that way. You know, when you listen to like kind of a band that does deliberately make it depressive.
Yeah, like Total Self-Hatred,
right,
or Life Lover, but it doesn't have that production. It doesn't have keyboards that I can remember.
Oh,
the
intros,
and it's just, it has that raw sound.
No, it's raw as fuck,
and it has that fucking, and it to me it's a step up. But because I like fucking like true black metal.
Yeah.
And this is like, this release, and I don't say this very often, it is a true Cavalt, whatever fucking, it's a true black metal release.
Yeah.
The first one was more of a pagan metal, like there's a whole pagan things like Temp Noser and things like that.
Right, yeah.
And, but this thing was just like, when I heard it, I was like, fuck. Yes.
Yeah.
After the first intro, and you go right into the first song, I was like, oh, whoa.
Which is like
they stepped it up. To me, they stepped it up a notch.
Yeah.
And most people are like, oh, well, they just went lo-fi and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no. They fucking took...
Yeah, no bitch.
Yeah. Fuck you. You can't have this kind of sound with a fucking super produced. It doesn't... you don't get that same feeling.
No fucking way. Yeah.
The production on this, it's not like you can't hear anything. You can hear it. It's just not like, something on the radio.
No. Yeah.
It's raw. Yeah. It's a fucking raw black metal, and it's fucking... listen to the whole album. We're only putting 2 songs on our picks.
Yeah.
But when you listen to the whole as a whole, you could see it as like this is what they're doing. They're putting this fucking emotion out.
Oh, it's super emotional.
And
it's put me in some places like that I was uncomfortable with. Yeah,
it's dark and it's fucking bleak.
It'll fuck with you.
Yeah.
It will fuck with you.
And I was listening to it today at work, walking around outside at it was like 20-something degrees outside. I'm walking around at work with my fucking headphones on, and I'm like, man, it matched that coldness, you know.
Yeah.
And man,
we're in Utah. We're at 19 degrees.
Yeah,
right
I think
now.
The high today. Actually, today was a warm day. It got up to 40.
Oh fuck yeah! Today was a.
It got about 40 degrees today, so it was a warm day.
It was.
This whole week has been in the 20s, and like I think there's like 3 days last week where it actually got above freezing. So it was cold, but it matches that feeling. If anybody's out there, like I go outside, I'm freezing my fucking balls off, and then the music matches it. It matches it.
Yeah.
So it's like this is some cold, bleak shit where like I'm just gonna fucking die now because I'm so cold. I'm almost like a freezing to death fucking like a scenario where you freeze to death. That has that fucking really good soundtrack of death,
Yeah.
And anybody, if you guys don't really listen to extreme music or underground shit, you won't.
Why are you listening to this podcast?
Because fucking like I heard that the fucking cool people listen to this. No, they don't. But you know what I'm saying? It's like it's got that feel to it. Like it's.
I think
it's not heavy, but it's like it's got a weight to it where it weighs down on you, like depressing as shit.
Yeah.
But it's not like depressive. Like suicidal black metal,
right?
But it's like this really raw, and when you listen to that last song, the alcoholism, that's like even the name of it is like a real raw emotion.
Yeah,
it's a raw. He's like,
and the lyrics.
I'm an alcoholic and I can't do anything.
Dark.
Yeah,
and it's like alcoholism is this old man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and I picked that song for a reason, you know what I mean? Like, I come from a long line of alcoholics, like not just guys that like to get drunk on occasion, but guys that, not to be like dark or fucking like disrespectful to my family members, but they get so drunk that they come home and beat the shit out of their wives.
That's horrible.
Type of thing, you know what I mean? I do think, just like with the music in this album, and it's only 6 songs, there's
only 4 songs as the intro and outro.
Oh, yeah. But like the music itself, there is some kind of like a dark beauty about it. Like,
definitely. So I think their musicianship stepped up while the production went down, but I don't know if this was their plan.
I think it was the intent.
Yeah, because you couldn't get that feel with the music they were writing. You couldn't get the same feel with a really big production kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like if you said, oh, well, I'm going to take fucking Under a Funeral Moon and fucking make it this super produced thing.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have the same sound.
No, not at all.
I'm going to take Vlad Tepes and redo War Funeral March super produced.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have the same.
It would fall on its own face.
Yes. Because
Which we've seen with the last few Deicide albums.
Yeah.
They just fall right on their face, and you listen to them, you're like, this is so polished, I can't relate.
Yes. And that's the thing with black metal for me. I'm an old bastard.
Yeah, I'm a noob.
And I remember the first things I heard was a copy of 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 a copy, 10,000 copies of Burzum's demo, which is already shitty in the first place. And, you know,
Come on.
No, it was fucking, and I mean, it was horrible.
Yeah.
The copy I had was horrible because it was tape trading and it was shit.
Yeah.
And Emperor's demo, like these old second wave black metal bands coming out with their shitty demos, and we're doing lo-fi, we're not going to the studios. But I mean, if you listen to them and they remake them, you're like, that song sucks. It's better with the shitty fucking vibe on it. You know, like so my old band Black Season Infinity,
Yeah.
we have these rehearsals out, right? And you know how we recorded them? I had a fucking 4-track and a fucking pair of headphones, like old school, like 80s, 90s headphones, hanging from the ceiling as a microphone into the 4-track recorder, raw as fuck. If we did that in a studio, it wouldn't have sounded the same, wouldn't have the same feeling. So I think they knew this is some fucking bleak, raw, fucking emotional shit. We're gonna fucking make it. If we make it with a good production, it's not going to have that feeling to it.
Yeah.
Like you're walking through the fucking forest in the middle of winter and feeling the cold just going to your bones.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And, you know, and I think I hope they knew that was what they're doing and it wasn't just like money or whatever. But I mean,
no,
I think it was on purpose. I think it was on purpose.
I mean, listen to the last 2 albums.
Yeah, and they're like very well produced.
They put out.
And
I think it was completely intentional.
And I think the Cabin Fever might have been something about the old Koofy, and maybe they're like stuck in their shit.
I wonder. I don't know.
We'll have to ask him.
Yeah, you could always ask Paul. I mean, Paul's kind of the mastermind of the whole thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's.
And I hope that's what they're going for. It's like, no, this can't be a produced album because this music is. I mean, you have to listen to it. You heard the last one, and the one I picked is because this is more of it's a slower one, but it's like, man, it just like these tendrils of fucking depression and fucking hate just go into your fucking soul. And I listened to this album over and over and over, and for me, the one that jumped out,
right.
It was like I could understand that while I'm walking around in 20-degree weather.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, man.
For fucking 8 hours or some more, you know.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, you know, I get it.
Yeah.
You know, and it's hard for me to listen to a black metal album, these days because I'm old. Everybody knows I'm old. Goddamn old man.
Damn.
But I was playing black metal in the mid '90s.
Yeah.
And I'd been through the gamut, but this one was just like they're like, you know what? I think it was like almost like a reinvention, like, you know, to me, because of the old music, very well produced, and they're just like, we're done, we're being raw, we're going to be raw black metal,
right?
And it's not primitive black metal, but it's like maybe 1 or 2 steps above like primitive shit, like Beherit and Blasphemy, like primitive black metal,
right?
But man, they got the tunes, man. I don't know who wrote the music, but kudos to you motherfuckers, because that shit is a good album. This is a good album.
It's a good album. I think it was like, Paul. I believe it was Paul Heathen that wrote pretty much most of it. 4 Horns Up. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I really did enjoy this album, and like I said, I listened to it over and over, and it just like, man, I was like, ooh, they just took a big dark turn from the kind of pagan sound to the like life's over sound, you know, like a very dark, depressing sound, and it's like, oof, I love that shit. I fucking love that shit.
It's like beautiful.
Yeah.
and ugly,
The beauty of death kind of thing.
but also ugly and like hard. Like,
Well, it's heavy as fuck.
It's heavy emotionally. That's why I mean by like, it's beautiful, but it's ugly at the same time.
Well, I love how it has like traditional like Norwegian black metal kind of sound.
Oh, definitely.
But it also has other influences in it as well. And if you listen to just sit and listen to the whole album, you're just like, fuck yeah, man, that's some sick ass shit.
That's how I'm feeling right now. That's how I've been feeling for the last 2 years. That's how a lot of Americans have been feeling for the last 2 years.
Yeah, man.
Just like, we're going through some shit. We're going through it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, I don't know. I can't really put into words.
Well, nobody really can, because it's like everybody goes through a different fucking path. And but the last couple of years have been nobody's really had a good path to walk.
Yeah, no, especially fucked.
I mean, I've been pretty lucky where, I mean, I haven't had to do anything different. You know,
I haven't had to do a lot different, but
but shit's fucked. I mean, you know, I actually went fucking grocery shopping after work today.
No,
and there were some empty shelves in a big store, and I'm like, and you could tell they were trying to fill it up with a bunch of the same shit. And I'm like, okay, you know, and some of the shit that I wanted wasn't there anymore. And I'm like, oh, well, that used to be right here. But I mean, anyway, I don't want to get into that shit we already talked about. But, you know, so the song I chose.
We've been drinking alcohol.
I'm an alcoholic.
Oh, shit.
And, alcoholic. We've had alcoholic beverages.
Nah, man. Talk about your favorite song, dude.
So the reason why I chose this one is it's like one of the last songs on the album, but it has this more mid-pace, it's almost like you're just trudging through the snow to find something at the end, but you don't even know what the end is. And it has a lot of fucking great timing changes and like super hooky riffs. And, you know, which is a rarity in black metal these days.
Yeah.
Like a lot of this shit, like, I mean, I honestly hate black metal. You know why? I saw a fucking video yesterday. This band called Powerwolf.
Oh, yeah.
They're a fucking power metal band, dress up like fucking Cradle of Filth. And it's like, no. Fucking corpse paint is not a trendy fucking fashion statement. Oh, wait, yes it is. It's a fucking fashion statement now.
It is.
Back in the day, we were talking about going and burning down a fucking church and shit.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh, like you go to a concert and then all the people in the concert are fucking got their corpse paint on. I'm like, you're a fucking poser. If you wear fucking corpse paint and you're not in a band, you're a fucking poser. I said it. Fuck you. Stop it. Poser.
I think he called you guys posers.
Fucking posers. No, like, oh, look, I'm dressed up like Dead. I'm dressed up like Euronymous. Is that your fucking Halloween costume? No. Oh, man, I could go off for an hour about that. I'm fucking done watching these fucking kids like, look at me, I'm cool. I'm dressing up like a black metal person and I can't play an instrument. You're fucking posers. And you fucking just, you know what you should do? Go fucking do what Pear did. Fucking suck on a shotgun, because you're fucking worthless. Local fucking guy on podcast tells people to kill themselves.
It was Rocka podcast, so make sure you guys sign
make sure you say it's Rocka podcast, because we get some fucking fame.
All right.
What are we doing? Are we gonna do fucking
we're in
the new song?
Play your
all right, so my favorite song, I went off a tangent there, sorry.
Boy, did he.
It's Darshana. And this is like the second third to last song, I believe, because the last song is outro. But you know what? Stand up, suck it in, and enjoy this fucking song from NortherN because it fucking kicks some ace.
All right, fuck it. Yeah, that was goddamn
Darshana
by NortherN, Cold Northern Vengeance.
They used to be.
Go to the,
check them out. Like, go look up NortherN.
Or
I would recommend using DuckDuckGo, even though all the shit's fucking it's bullshit. But Google will say like, oh, we don't like this, we're not putting it on, but DuckDuckGo will find it. But check it out. The album's online. Buy that.
So good.
Support the fucking artist. But this is something you're like, holy fuck, this is some dark fucking shit. Like, I could feel the pain coming through the music.
Yeah. It's put out by that guy from
Galal.
Grand Belial's Key.
Green Del Belial's Key. Galal from Grand Belial's Key, Absurd, and Argus Lint. Everybody hates those albums because they're...
Not us. We love them.
I love that shit.
We love them.
Sorry. I don't care.
We're not sorry. Fuck you. This Rock Up Podcast. We don't care.
We don't
Fuck
care.
off. Go.
Sorry, not sorry.
Go listen to something else. But, yeah, man.
Man. I mean, it doesn't matter. Fucking listen to it and then make your decision. But this is like, to me right now, this is like a pretty epic album. I like I said, I've been listening to it all day, and it's just like, man, it's a step up. To me, it's like a step up. Most people I think is a step down.
Sinistari,
fucking
shit.
records.
It's a hard name to produce, but Sinistrari Records.
Yeah.
And
they got some great shit on there.
So support that, man. Go there and buy their stuff.
Buy it. Yeah, support it, man. Just get underground black metal. If you like happy fucking shit like Dimmy Borgir, why are you listening to us?
Or are you
you like overproduced crap?
Like, thanks?
Listen to some raw ass black metal because it's way better than the fucking bullshit that's coming out now.
Yeah, like, thanks, but what?
Huh? You like who? Oh yeah, Ghost is totally black metal.
Oh, Ghost is so black metal. Oh my god.
They have corpse paint on. They must be black metal. No.
They think about Satan's.
Power Wolf can go fuck yourselves for fucking dressing up like fucking black metalers and playing power metal.
Jesus Christ. Mike has gotten off on a tangent.
Oh, I'm pissed, man. I'm sick of fucking...
He's mad.
Dude, I'm sick
goddamn mad.
I'm sick of fucking corpse paint and fucking black metal being a fucking fashion statement rather than being a fucking true fucking metal fucking movement.
We went to church the other day.
Remember
My wife is the leader of her Catholic church choir. The fucking priest gets up in front of the congregation.
Did he point you and call you a devil?
Diablo. He was wearing corpse paint.
Shut up.
He was wearing corpse paint, and he tried to recite Venom lyrics to me. And I said, no, you got the lyrics wrong, stupid.
It's reversed. He likes Satan, not Jesus.
He was like, oh, fuck.
He comes up to you, he's like, welcome to hell.
And I said, no, Father. Welcome to your hell.
He's like, no, Father.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
You need to tell that to the choir boys you're banging. Welcome to hell.
So gross.
Suffice to say, we don't like those Abrahamic bastards.
I gotta pee. Tell the people a story because you want us to keep going.
What am I gonna tell them about?
I can wrap it up right now. Thanks everyone for listening.
So are we done?
Yeah, I think we're done.
That was good. So
me and you.
So in fucking conclusion, get the new NortherN album.
Get it.
Get all of them. Actually,
big stupid.
You big dummies. All their
Sinistrari.
shit's great. There's 2 albums of NortherN and there's Cold Northern Vengeance, and they have one demo. Is it a full album? I can't remember. But listen to it, and
it's got like 4 songs on it.
Listen to it, and tell everybody that the best fucking podcast ever is Rock Gut Podcast.
Rock Up Podcast.
And if you got anything to say to us, fucking hit us up on the socials. We got Instagram.
Yeah.
We got fucking Bookface.
Bookface, and that's it.
And then, rockgutpodcast@gmail.com. If you guys got shit you want us to fucking play, review, anything you want us to talk about, hit us up. Let us know, man. And when we start getting shit going of other fancy stuff, like other fancy podcasts getting going, we got to get some t-shirts made.
Rock and roll. I'm with that.
Some stickers.
Yeah, man. I'm fucking with that. Yeah.
But other than that, guess what? Fuck off. We're gonna get drunker.
We're gonna get drunker and we're gonna just hang out.
Yeah.
So thanks everyone and good night.